This is what I'm trying to understand. For everybody that's on this panel, real talk. If somebody did you dirty, would you want that nigga to go to jail, or is y'all trying to get some money? Remember this, fellas. Don't associate yourself with any of these women. Don't let them be dusty. Let them lie to you.
Okay.
Don't matter how much box they throw at you.
Right.
Just forget them. Listen.
Date each other, please.
Listen, guys. Stay on your purpose. Stay on your grind. Be very discerning. Have a level of dick discipline to understand who gonna be for you and who gonna be against you. Because the minute that you get to the top, they all gonna come. They all gonna come for you, bro.
You do
they
gotta
gonna
be careful.
come for
That's
you.
why when you get
Fellas,
to the top, you shouldn't abuse the power that you are given.
Fellas.
That a lot of men do.
The thing, I listen, I take back what I said in the beginning of the show. When I was talking to the brick lady chick, I said, you know what? I believe that black women have a bad reputation and it's fault. I lied.
You didn't
You know what? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. What I said in the very beginning
he did
of the
say
show,
that. He did.
Okay,
I said in the very beginning of the show that I supported them. I take all of that shit back. It only takes 3 hours, 2 hours and 36 minutes to be on a live stream with them for them to prove you wrong. And sometimes even me, I have to be reminded of how ignorant I am because you know I have been become a better person. I have been praying, Lord, soften my heart to these funky hoes. But what happened is, in general, and I'm not talking about the women on the panel, I'm talking about the women in general. God sometimes got to remind you, stay on your P's and Q's. They will do you dirty, and they all the same. They all think the fucking same. As long as you're great and you serving a purpose in their life, somehow it's not abuse. The minute that you not serving a purpose in their life, the thing that you cussed them out about and told them not to go outside because you're gonna get robbed, they're gonna say that you was abusing them as a result of it. Fuck them. Leave them for the streets. Let them be with each other. Let them munch on each other. Let them scissor kick. Fuck them. Don't do nothing. Keep it moving, bro.
I would say, agree. If I was saying, if you are a man,
hold on, Jess. Anton, do you think Jay-Z's innocent? Yes or no?
Of course he does.
In this instance, in this case, I do think that it's a shakedown. I do think that he's innocent.
Okay, so question. You're telling us
with no proof
we shouldn't.
The burden of proof is on the accuser.
Wait.
Lack of evidence isn't evidence.
Like,
the burden of proof is on the person that accused you. It's not. It's called innocent until proven guilty for a reason.
You can't tell us here to be like, you don't even know the person to believe her. I think that in this case, you shouldn't say he's guilty or he's innocent.
How are you gonna be guilty in this? No. You can't be guilty of doing something dirty to somebody without a criminal complaint. Please miss me with that shit.
What?
Don't come asking me for money. He said it in his statement. He said, listen, if you think I did something wrong, you should go and file a criminal complaint and hold me accountable up to the highest standards of the law. That's what he said. That's what he said in his statement. That's what I rock with. Go file a criminal complaint and then let's have a conversation. Don't ask me for shit.
Breaking news. The guy that unalived the CEO, he had a YouTube channel that was gonna post a video.
It's not. It was fake. It's already proven to be fake. I did research. That's a fake.
Okay.
It's a copycat account. It's not real.
Okay. Thank you.
He did that shit.
Listen. I can't. Hey, if I ever get divorced, I'm going to give me a snow bunny.
Ew.
Don't speak that negativity. Don't speak that out loud.
That's weird.
I'm
why,
getting me a snow bunny.
Why is that, Anton? You feel like white women never cause issues in relationships?
No, I know y'all all problematic.
So why white women then?
But what about what happened to that black guy that Megan good with?
Because I wouldn't want to keep my wealth within the black community.
Oh, we already know you anti-black.
Not after the night. Not after
we
the
already
night.
know you anti-black.
Yeah, but what about the girl, the white girl who accused
But now
Jonathan
I'm anti-black. I'm anti-black now.
Okay, so something we talked about this.
You've been that.
I'm anti-black.
Yeah, just like a few streams ago, you was like, "Fuck these black babies." Fuck these black women. You ain't got shit to say
right.
good about the black community.
So,
Okay, well, wait. So, but even if he, so just because he said "fuck back black babies," first of all, if y'all new to this, Anton trolls all the time. Even if he did say "fuck those black babies," who's really saying "fuck those black babies" and killing them? Who's killing the most black babies? Who's having the most? I can't say the word because of YouTube. You already know what I'm talking about. Where you go to the clinic and get that little mug snatched out. Who's doing the most of that? Who's really protecting the black community? The men who are trying to grow it and are telling, like the Kevin Samuels of the world, who are giving people the hard reality, both men and women, so that we can all get back on our game? Or the people who are going out here saying, "Oh, I'm strong, independent. I don't need the other person. I'm gonna go out here, do what I want to do, and then off my babies, delete my babies because I was irresponsible."
Right. I have a statement.
I know I'm right.
We talked about this on Clubhouse. Why a RAP victim would file a civil suit over criminal? It's easier for a victim of her to win a civil suit.
I read that statement too. This is all
in a civil case. The victim,
they hitting us with the jailhouse lawyer logic. Go ahead. Maybe we can get Umar Akbar to give his opinion too.
No, because even lawyers said it's easier for them.
I've already seen this jailhouse lawyer, and they.
It's not a jailhouse lawyer. It's a lawyer that was on Clubhouse, and we looked it up. It's easier for those victims to win in a civil suit than a criminal.
Then why did he go to the person in the first place and say that we never have to file this suit if you just give us some money?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about Jay-Z. You asked the question.
I'm talking about Jay-Z too. The Bumblebee guy. Do y'all know who this lawyer is? This lawyer is literally the Better Call Saul of the music industry.
But I wasn't talking about him.
What do you mean? He the person that's suing.
No, I wasn't talking about him. You asked why would a victim file civil instead of criminal. I'm explaining why. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm explaining why it's easier for a rape victim to win a civil than a criminal.
You're right. You got it. Hey,
maybe they was willing to just get the money instead of caring about it. I'm not debunking that it's not about it's probably not about the money.
But rape victims are getting 14 months, 20 months. Okay, serve the time. Why not get some money out the person? It's easier for them to win in a civil than a criminal. Because the proof of burdens. So I get it. I get why
I was just saying that Anton, the reason why he probably sent that ultimatum over, like, well, if you pay us, then we won't go for it, because they looking like, well, we gonna settle. We rather settle for some money than take it to the streets. But Jay was like no, and now the lawyer took it to the streets. I mean, I'm not debunking that.
Y'all women, right? Does anybody identify as anything other than a woman that's on this panel right now?
No, I'm a man.
Man, I identify as right.
No. Do y'all identify as a woman or a man?
We're women.
Okay, so y'all women. Cool. This is what I'm trying to understand. For everybody that's on this panel, real talk. If somebody did you dirty, would you want that nigga to go to jail, or is y'all trying to get some money? Honestly, no. It's one or the other. It's one or the other.
This is a conversation with women, ladies and gentlemen.
Complaint. I'm asking
Can't even answer a simple
do
question.
y'all want to see somebody burn at the stake, or do you want some money?
You're not burning.
You want to
burn at the stake.
Okay, y'all take that into consideration when y'all evaluate.
I'm gonna tell the truth. Go ahead, Kim.
No, go ahead. You first.
Yeah,
I was just saying I'm gonna tell the truth. Depending on what it was, I'm gonna just go ahead and take the money.
Thank you.
Tell the truth. Whatever I get is what I get. If that's the level,
y'all wild. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Listen. This was happening.
That's why they pay people.
If the answer, you could say both than that, but if not, I want that person to get everything they coming to him if I'm already not putting hands on them. Like,
wait, but are they going to get everything? He gets what, 14 years?
So did you sue? Let me be quiet. Never mind.
Like,
did I sue my son's father?
But in a criminal case, is going to be found guilty. So you're going to have to make sure you're going to win that criminal case. But we
also know the justice system is fucked up. So
especially
now it's the justice system.
I'd rather get street justice.
Sorry, I'm taking the money.
The justice system. You're right.
I want the money.
Now it's the system.
No, it's okay, babe. You don't know. It's okay. It is, especially for domestic violence victims. It is very hard.
Yes.
I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it myself. They don't take you seriously until you are coming into the courtroom on a stretcher near death.
Because a lot of them lie. That's
over
why.
and over again and file a complaint, file a restraining order. I've witnessed it with my own eyes. Trust me.
Because most times they go back to the man. That's why it's not taken seriously.
No, even when you don't go back
Thank
to
you,
the
Molly.
man, Molly.
Most times they don't take it seriously because
Anton, do
they
you
go
think that
back.
they should have denied Diddy's bail as many times as he did, or do you think that he could have been in his house on house arrest and make sure that there's someone there where he don't have no access to no internet or whatever, so that he could not be in jail until he has trial?
Who?
Diddy. Do you think he should be able to?
No, he needs to be in jail.
You say he should be in jail? Mm-hmm. Do you think that would be the same for other people that didn't look like him? No. Right.
What are you talking about? Epstein doesn't look like him, and he was in jail. Why do we always have to make it about race?
That is true.
Because everything is about race. Unfortunately, this is what.
If you make it about race, it's
the
about
country
race,
was
but we see wealthy white billionaires going to jail.
I know you think you're a white woman, but this country was literally built.
Oh my God,
Jazz is a fool.
Jazz,
they made it about race before we did. They made it about
white people don't get equal.
Literally, this country was built on that. Like, we can just state a fact as a fact, homegirl. Like, it's
Anton,
okay.
I feel like
Jeffrey Epstein was accused for the same thing Diddy is being accused of, and he was in jail too, and
allegedly.
He's off. So what are we talking about here?
I do want to say with the Jeffrey and Epstein, I'm on your side with that, Molly, but I would say that Jeffrey Epstein didn't get half of what, like, out in the media of what Diddy is being.
We're still waiting on the list, right?
We already
able to
know
get
why,
his affairs in order. They was able to get their affairs in
order.
Why
you think why, Molly?
Why is that, Molly?
Because it's people on the client list that are obviously running the country.
Okay.
Who is the guy that just got arrested?
But how do we know that these same people aren't connected to Diddy too? So I mean,
I'm sure they are. Because all of them flocked together. So I'm sure the same people that was connected with Epstein is connected to Diddy. But I'm just saying, I agree with you when you say it's not about race.
This is a logic.
But I also agree that feel like Diddy's situation is more out there than Jeffrey Epstein's was, and I think that Epstein is a bigger predator than Diddy.
Right.
Diddy is more high profile than Epstein because he's a rap mogul, though. So of course we're going to think he's a bigger deal than Jeffrey Epstein. Nobody knew who Jeffrey Epstein was before all of that.
It's because he's black too, though.
But I also think that sometimes as black people,
I don't have to think it's because he's black, because y'all do.
I think that as black people, we negate the actions of other black people, thinking that it's okay to get, like, it's okay what they're doing. Like, for me, I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, orange. If you did the act, it needs to be brought to the public. I don't care if you're a multi-billionaire. I don't care if I jam to your music. I don't care what it is. And I think sometimes black people are so focused on the fact, why they got to tear down a black man. Did the black man do the act? If he did the act, I don't care.
Right.
So I hear
Where's
what you're
the
saying
evidence?
to that, but when you speak on when it's similar situations, it's not
But we
played
feel
out
bad
in
for
the
Diddy
media
'cause he's
correctly.
black.
It's not played out when it comes to the judicial system the same way. My thing is,
I don't feel bad for
Epstein
Diddy
had
at
the
all.
ability to get his affairs in order. If Diddy is charged and has the same thing, and again, I believe all that shit to be true. But when it comes to it in his statue or whatever's going on, you deny his bill 3 times. He has the ability to be on house arrest, in there, no access to nothing, but at least be there.
Epstein's denied too?
But I don't think he deserved
Epstein
it.
was out. Epstein had the ability to get his affairs in order before he was truly charged with that, and then he was unalived in prison. Or he killed.
But wouldn't that fall on Diddy though? Because Diddy decided to turn himself in before he had his affairs in order. Epstein didn't do that.
I don't know if Diddy really tried to turn himself in.
Diddy turned himself in because he had to turn himself in. So he went to New York. He turned himself in. He could have had the time he thought he was going to get off scot-free. That was Diddy's problem. So he could have got his affairs in order before he even went to jail, like what Epstein did. And Epstein was found guilty, and he was able to play that out, him and Ghislaine Maxwell. Diddy didn't do that. Diddy thought he
was it that quick, though? They packed Diddy up very quickly.
Well, they did have more evidence on Diddy. And
allegedly. Because there was
Anton, I
all
do
types
think
that have been.
Anton, I do think that Jay-Z case is a shakedown. They wanted the main goal was to get some money, but I still think he did it.
Yo, who's the white guy
Based
that just
on
got arrested?
what?
The famous white guy for sex trafficking. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Harvey Weinstein.
Is that who it is?
Nah, he been in jail.
Even the Nickelodeon dude. Why isn't the Nickelodeon dude in jail? Why isn't
there could be some biases there. We're talking about it right now. There could be some biases there. Like Jamisha said, the black man.
Honestly, I don't like to talk about. I don't.
Amber Comey and Fitch.
I don't care. Huh?
It's the Amber Comey and Fitch guy. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't fuck you. God damn it. I don't like to deal with black and white because I don't care if you guilty, you guilty. If I feel like you did that shit, then you did that shit in my head, no matter what. But I do feel like when it's a black person that's doing it, I feel like it's out in the limelight more. I feel like when it's a white person that's doing it, I feel like they try to hide it more. Even if that white person is getting in trouble, I feel like it's not out in the, because the Nickelodeon guy was a whole predator. And a lot of people don't even understand, they don't even know about this Nickelodeon guy. Like, he was disgusting. So I do feel like it was so many people that they could have went after before Diddy, but it's a jump all of those white men who are like they were probably the ringleaders of Diddy. I feel like Diddy learned.
They're
from
all
these
connected.
guys.
They all had tunnels to each other's house.
So I don't like doing black and white, but I do see with my own eyes. I feel like Diddy is where he belongs and he needs to stay. But I do see how they jumped the line so much and went after him when it was so many people that should have came after Epstein that they should have went after.
So the guy, the CEO of Amber Comey and Fitch, he got caught in sex trafficking and they gave him bond, right? And international prostitution. Sex trafficking, the CEO, and gave him bond.
So with that case, I wouldn't consider that sex trafficking. And the reason why is because the male model, he was getting paid he wanted to be a part of it. Like, it wasn't like you kidnapped him, we sex trafficked you across the world. No, he wanted to be a model. The CEO had money. He paid for his flights and he was going to be booked on whatever it is that he was going. That's not sex trafficking, in my opinion. Somebody needs to define what sex and human trafficking is.
He was getting flown out.
If you are a willing participant and you want to be put on game, you want to be an Abercrombie and Fitch model, everybody know how they look. People probably had the posters in their rooms and stuff. They were fantasizing about it. He was a consenting adult and they paid him to be a part of the shoots. Now, whatever they did after the fact, who knows? But that, I don't consider that sex trafficking.
With that situation, I feel like he was not a victim. That's why I said, just because something happened to you that hurt you or it was harmful doesn't mean.
I wonder if Jazz is going to stand on that since it was some men instead of the women.
I don't think that man was a victim because he voluntarily went into whatever situation he ended up in.
Now she confused.
No, I am. You said you hope I stand on what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I won't.
Don't worry about it.
It has been an interesting night.
Candace Owens, or it's too late?
Say what now?
Candace Owens.
I just think that y'all.
We're horrible.
Don't matter how pretty they look, y'all. Chat.
We didn't wear you out tonight, huh, Anton?
No, y'all ain't wear me out. Y'all ain't wear me out. I'm good.
You wiping your face.
I don't have the same. When I get off of here, I'm good. I got some pretty young thing. I'm straight. I'm good.
Well, men of Western men in America, this is what we have to deal with. This is what majority of this conversation was based off of feelings and not logic at all. But if you want more of these panel discussions, just click right here to this video or this one over here, and I'll see you on another one.